This is not just a message. This is a divine moment. This is not a coincidence. The very fact that your eyes have landed upon these words is part of a heavenly strategy designed before you even took your first breath. I, the Lord your God, speak now through this channel not by chance, but because today, May 23rd, holds weight in the heavens. And Archangel Michael has been dispatched, standing on full alert, because what is being revealed to you now carries destiny, carries breakthrough, and carries warning. Don't ignore this. You are being summoned into your next dimension, and the door is opening. But it will not stay open forever. The timing is urgent. You have only moments. You have only now. You have prayed. You have cried in silence. You have questioned whether heaven is deaf to your voice. You've stared at your ceiling in the dark and whispered, "God, when will it be my time?" You've celebrated others and tried to hide the ache in your soul. You've carried disappointment with grace, but it has worn your shoulders thin. You've been betrayed, and yet still tried to love. But heaven watched it all. Not a single tear has gone unnoticed. Not a single wound forgotten. Today, May 23rd, I say to you, your life is about to change. I am the Lord, and I declare it. If you leave this word, you will cry later for not believing it when I came close. Archangel Michael says, "We have waited so long to bring you this. Don't miss it now." There is a person whose name you carry in your heart, a person you hoped would return, apologize, or admit they're wrong. But I, the Lord, tell you that some doors I allowed to close because what they carried was poison for your next chapter. You've been trying to drag them forward, but they were an anchor, not a partner. Some people were never meant to walk past the lesson. They were the test. You passed it by not becoming bitter. Now your reward is about to touch your life in such a way that you will weep, not from sadness, but from relief. Your relief has been signed in heaven. There is an individual who tried to bury your name. They lied on you. They twisted stories. They played innocent in front of others, but in secret they whispered words that damaged your reputation. They used your kindness as an opportunity to make themselves look like the victim. But heaven has now issued a reversal. Archangel Michael has already begun to unravel their deception. You will hear a shocking confession, either directly or through someone close. You will not have to fight to prove the truth. I, the Lord, am exposing it myself. And listen, there is a deal being spoken about you without your knowledge. Behind closed doors, someone has been mentioning your name. At first, it was with hesitation. Now, it is with curiosity. Before 30 days are up, that curiosity will turn into an offer. They have something you need. And they believe you have something divine. You will feel like you don't qualify. But this isn't about earthly qualifications. This is about divine appointment. This person was assigned to remember you, speak your name in rooms you haven't stepped into yet, and hand you the favor you didn't have to beg for. You have done the preparation. The opportunity is now chasing you. Do not be distracted right now. I repeat, do not allow the noise of your current situation to rob you of this clarity. I am moving, even if you feel stuck. I am speaking, even if you feel forgotten. There is a door about to open, one conversation, one divine connection, one unexpected answer, and the trajectory of your next 7 years will shift. 7 years of struggle are being exchanged for 7 years of divine recovery. There's something buried in your family line, a curse of delay, of heartbreak, of shame. But you were chosen to break it. You have felt spiritual pressure lately, like something is fighting you harder than before. That's because it is. Hell sees the oil on your life. And now that your moment is near, it is trying to distract you, seduce you into going backward, make you doubt the promise. Don't give in. Your victory is so near that your enemies have started panicking. They see what you don't yet see, an unstoppable breakthrough is coming. A person close to you is about to change their behavior suddenly. Watch carefully. The shift is not random. It is a revelation. Their change will reveal their true heart. You will see who was clapping for you only in front of others, but secretly praying you would fall. I will not let them take the blessing meant for you. I have held it back until you were ready, because I will not allow it to be contaminated by unclean hands. Now hear this carefully. On this day, May 23rd, heaven is recording a moment. It is a spiritual checkpoint. You have reached the edge of an old season. If you turn back now, you will feel like you are drowning emotionally. You'll wonder why everything starts to dry up. But if you move forward, even in fear, I will part the waters. You don't need all the answers. You need obedience. You need to trust that I'm not cruel. I'm not random. I'm God. And I have not brought you this far to leave you stranded. Someone is coming to ask you for forgiveness. They will act like they don't know what they did. But you will feel it in your spirit, they were aware. I'm going to give you the strength to forgive, but I am not asking you to restore what I told you to release. Mercy is not the same as access. And some people must stay at the door of your life, not inside the room. There is money coming. But not just money, financial repositioning. I have heard the frustration in your voice. I have seen you look at others and say, Lord, when will it be my turn? I say now, your turn has come. You will find that resources begin to come from sources you never chased. Checks, opportunities, gifts, refunds, unexpected recoveries. Some of you are about to be remembered for something you did months or years ago, and now the reward is being delivered with interest. Your health is being touched. Some of the battles in your body are more spiritual than you realize. You thought it was just stress, but it was spiritual warfare. A demonic spirit has been trying to wear you down through fatigue, confusion, and symptoms that doctors couldn't clearly define. But today, my power is healing you. Even as you read this, peace is beginning to settle in areas of your body that have been in discomfort. You will notice a shift. And it will not just be physical. It will be emotional. The panic is lifting. The nightmares will stop. The tightness in your chest will release. A phone call is coming that will leave you stunned. It is from someone you had no idea still thought about you. They were instructed in a dream to reach out. And they won't even fully understand why, but they will obey. That obedience will unlock something massive for both of you. I see a letter. I see documents being signed. I see an open door that's bigger than what you prayed for. Archangel Michael says, Heaven has been battling for this moment to reach you. You were targeted by darkness. But the enemy lost. You're still here. You're still breathing. And now the inheritance is coming. A move may be necessary. You are attached to a place or a routine that is no longer fruitful. I have been giving you signs, frustration, restlessness, doors not opening. That is not rejection. That is redirection. I am stirring your spirit because a shift is needed. And once you move, mentally, emotionally, or physically, the next level will manifest. You are not losing anything. You are making room. Be careful who you share your plans with right now. Everyone clapping is not clapping for you. Some are clapping because they think you won't make it. But I will prepare a table for you in the presence of your enemies, and you will eat well. Today, May 23rd, will be remembered as the day everything quietly began to change. You'll look back and say, that was the moment I felt God shift something inside me. And it will be true. This message is your confirmation. This is your sign. This is your divine redirection. Archangel Michael says, we have been waiting at the gates. The delay has been divine. But now the command has been given. Go forward. The angels have been assigned. You are covered. You are called. You are chosen. Do not be afraid. Even if something ends suddenly, whether a relationship, job, or opportunity, it is only heaven's hand closing one door to open another. Nothing is being taken from you without something greater being given in return. Your hands are about to be filled. I am sending someone to love you purely. They are being prepared even now. Don't chase love. Don't chase people who overlook your value. What's coming will pursue you with honor, with consistency, with truth. You won't have to perform for it. It will feel like peace. Listen again, this is not a joke. This is not for someone else. This is your message. You are not being tricked into hope. You are being invited into destiny. I, the Lord, am about to vindicate you publicly. Those who spoke against you will witness your rise. Not for revenge, but for revelation. I bless you now, not because you were perfect, but because you remained faithful. The time is now. The clock in heaven is striking. The angels are moving. This message is your confirmation, your invitation, and your instruction. Don't skip it. Don't forget it. And above all, don't delay. The blessing has been released. God says, I have chosen this exact moment, yes, this very second, to send a message directly to your heart. Not to the world. Not to a crowd. To you. Because what's coming is so serious, so personal, and so life-altering, that if you ignore it, you will regret it more than anything you have ever regretted. This message has been delayed many times, not because I changed my mind, but because you weren't yet ready to hear the full truth. But today is different. Today is May 23rd. Heaven has cleared the air. Archangel Michael has stepped forward. There is no more time to play blind. You need to open your spirit. You need to lean in. Because someone, yes someone, is praying against your rising. While you're praying for blessing, they're secretly trying to curse it. While you're hoping for restoration, they are smiling in your face but laughing behind your back. But today, Archangel Michael stands beside your door. And what I am about to reveal is the kind of truth that shatters every illusion and breaks every curse. Don't skip this. If you skip, your eyes will never see what I'm trying to save you from. You have been crying in silence, so much more than anyone knows. You've smiled to keep others comfortable while your own soul has drowned in confusion and fatigue. You've asked me in whispers, God, do you really see me? And I tell you now, yes, I see you. I saw what happened behind that door. I saw who left. I saw who lied. I saw the betrayal. I saw the delay. I saw how you were overlooked, ignored, and used. But even more than that, I saw how you kept trusting me. And that's why today I'm giving you a shift so big, even your enemies will bow their heads in disbelief. Archangel Michael has a sword drawn. And that sword is not for you, it's for what's been hunting you in the spirit. The confusion, the fear, the people who speak sweet but plot deep. Heaven says, enough. You have entered a spiritual war season, but this time, I'm fighting for you. You won't have to scream for validation. You won't have to explain yourself again. I, the Lord, am about to put evidence in your hands so clear, it will shut every doubter up. Let me tell you a secret that someone close to you does not want you to know. They are afraid of your future. Not because of what you've done, but because they sense what I'm about to do for you. They have seen the signs before you did. The open door you've been waiting on. It's already here. But there's a person near you trying to delay you by pretending to be your helper. Listen closely, they always show up when it's time for you to move. They always say, "Are you sure this is the right decision?" They always act worried about your choices. But that's the spirit of delay hiding behind fake concern. And today, I expose it. Don't cry for what walked away. I removed them. I stripped the false layer of protection so that my true protection could cover you. What they gave you was conditional love. But what I'm giving you is a covenant. Not only with me, but with someone who truly carries your future with honor. You've been praying for a sign, and now I give it. The sign is not thunder, not lightning, not earthquakes. The sign is clarity. You will begin to notice who becomes uncomfortable as your peace returns. That's your answer. Who disappears as your joy returns? That's your confirmation. Who gossips when you finally speak up? That's your exposure. This isn't paranoia. This is divine discernment. Archangel Michael says, the delay is over. The papers are being signed in heaven. The release is in motion. And the one who tried to stop it will suddenly vanish from your life. Yes, I said vanish. I will cause a divine separation. Because you are not supposed to keep dragging old chains into new seasons. I am telling you plainly now, if you do not let go, this blessing will feel like a burden. Don't call it loyalty when it's really self-betrayal. I gave you a new door. You don't need to stay at the old gate waiting for someone to finally love you right. You will not beg to be loved again. You will not ask for attention again. You will not shrink yourself to fit broken places again. Because this blessing is custom-made. It will come in a way that no one expected. You'll turn around and say, "Wait, God, how did this happen overnight?" And I will smile and say, because I had it stored up for the day you chose to believe me more than them. This is that day. This is that moment. May 23rd. A divine timestamp is on your life. Everything from this moment forward changes. You are stepping into favor with no apology. There's someone watching you right now, and they don't even know why they can't stop. They check your page. They ask mutual friends. They bring your name up in rooms they shouldn't. Do you know why? Because your name is being whispered in the spirit realm. Your season has begun. What they're sensing is the weight of glory starting to cover you like a cloud. And this time, nothing will interrupt it. The person who doubted you is about to watch me honor you. The one who said you'd never be chosen is about to choke on their words. I don't do revenge, I do vindication. Watch how I vindicate you. Quietly. Majestically. Publicly. I'm sending resources. Unexpected money. Open connections. Sudden clearance. But let me be clear, this isn't a lottery. This is compensation. For every time you gave when you had little. For every tear you cried with no comfort. For every private battle you didn't talk about. For every fake friend you forgave. I saw it. I counted it. I wrote it in my book. And now the reward is coming faster than you think. You will dream something tonight. It won't be a regular dream. It will feel like instructions. And when you wake up, I want you to write it down. Because it's a preview of what I'm about to do. You've been asking me if you're going the right direction. I'm answering you in dreams, signs, and divine interruptions. Yes, some plans will suddenly fall apart. That's not failure. That's redirection. I have something better. But if you hold on to the familiar, you'll miss the phenomenal. Archangel Michael says, your spiritual enemies are scared. They've tried everything. They use jealousy, gossip, distraction, and delay. But nothing is working anymore. Do you know why? Because your spirit is maturing. You've been tested in the fire and didn't burn. And now you are walking with authority. You're not just a believer anymore, you're a warrior. And warriors are not easily shaken. One more thing. A person you loved once is thinking of contacting you. But not for the reason you want. They feel your elevation. And they want to attach again, not because they've changed, but because they see you've changed. I warn you now, be wise. Don't be fooled by words without evidence. Ask me first. I'll show you who's real and who's repeating cycles. You don't owe your past another conversation when your future is calling louder than ever. You are about to enter a season of supernatural protection. That means car accidents avoided. Legal cases overturned. Delays cancelled. You're going to feel it. Like a shield around you. That's me. That's my angels. That's Archangel Michael assigned to you because you are marked. The moment you read this message, a countdown started in heaven. Within 7 days, you will see proof. It may be small at first, a message, a shift, a door. But it will confirm that this message was real. If you ignore this, you will cry later, not because I didn't warn you, but because you'll remember this moment and wish you obeyed. But if you listen, if you trust, I will blow your mind with how quickly things change. The person you thought forgot about you is being stirred right now to reach out. Not by their own will. By my hand. I will use people you didn't expect to open doors you thought were sealed forever. I repeat, do not skip this. This is not just a message. It's a spiritual lifeline. You have cried. You have waited. You have suffered in silence. But now you will rise. The old season has expired. The new season has been approved. And I, the Lord, am sending the good news. You don't have to chase it. It's already chasing you. Watch your inbox. Watch your phone. Watch the door. Because one of these days before this week ends, the knock will come. And when it does, you'll smile. You'll cry. And you'll remember. This message. From me. Just for you. Because I love you too much to let you stay stuck one more day. I am the Lord your God. And I have spoken. I, the Lord your God, the one who created your soul and designed your future before you took your first breath, have chosen this exact day, May 23rd, to speak to you directly. This message is not general. It is not for everyone. It is for you, yes, you. Before the sun rose today, this word was released in heaven and delivered through the mouth of Archangel Michael. He came before my throne and pleaded, Lord, speak now, or they might give up. Show them what is coming, or they might not endure. So I answered. And now I am speaking. You've been surrounded by silence for far too long. Your prayers have gone up like incense, but the answers haven't come in the way you expected. You started to wonder, did God forget me? Was I wrong to believe? Have I been left behind? But hear me, you were not forgotten. You were being protected. You were being prepared. The silence was not absence, it was the preparation of a divine surprise so big, so specific, that it had to be hidden from the enemy's eyes. And now, heaven has lifted the veil. Today, May 23rd, marks the breaking of a spiritual embargo on your destiny. The barriers you faced, those unseen walls that blocked progress, that delayed love, that choked your finances, that clouded your direction, are being shattered. The embargo is broken. The heavens are open. Your name has been spoken with thunder. And the response from heaven is yes. Yes to restoration. Yes to divine recompense. Yes to the promise that you thought was denied. But now listen closely, this is not a symbolic message. This is not a poetic encouragement. This is prophetic timing. If you leave this message, you will miss the moment of divine instruction. And if you miss it, the alignment that heaven orchestrated will be postponed. So stay. Read carefully. Your instruction is hidden in these words. Archangel Michael speaks urgently, the clock has struck. The gate has opened. But there is a thief circling the breakthrough. Their only goal is to distract, delay, and deceive. Who is the thief? It is the one who appears like a friend but plants seeds of doubt. It is the voice that says, "Nothing will ever change." It is the whisper of defeat that comes right before your greatest miracle. But now I, the Lord, am speaking louder.